Oh, LOL, we're laughing out loud. Oh, LOL, we're laughing out loud.
Uh, uh, Alright. Well, on my end it says it's working. Boop. Paladin. For the dead eyes of the zealot. Doop. Yeah, I unplugged everything and moved it around, and what do I do with my phone? It's around here somewhere. I'll take a picture and put it up later. But on the left-hand side now, the PC is wall-mounted and largely gutted, and I've sort of moved things a little bit. Like, when I'm streaming, there's a bit more wires than I'd prefer, but there's really nothing I can do about that, you know? Short of trying to magic everything up into some kind of wireless state, which I don't like my fucking chances of. The quest builder is needed in order to create a new Paladin. Fair enough. Quests. Press F1 of the main menu to load a campaign. Alright. Bumhole. Aha! Victory. I knew it was Bumhole. Alright. Portals, rescue, archers. Oh, I've always wanted to see an inlet. Bum. Holio. Alright, great, yep. Oh, that's right. This was this. It's just... Look at that guy. How do I get down? Oh, okay. Is anything happening? I don't think anything's happening. I think I'm just like, what do you want, cat? You want some food? Look, your food's here. Huh? Huh? That sound means food, dum-dum. Why do you gotta roll in dirt and then come back into my room, you fucking idiot? Covered with this fucking ashen particulate that fucking hurts my lungs. One time I picked her up and was like, she comes running in. It's like, oh, hello, kitty. And I pick her up and just go pump. And then, like, the finest, like, worse than talcum powder, just puffs off of her. And, it's just straight into my lungs. Can't breathe. Good job, dingus. Huh? Fucking half-wit. Paladin. Well, wonder how Paladin... I mean, like, That's some bolder cover art. I wonder if they can back that up. Yeah, functionally. I don't know what Asbestos Kitty's doing with them. She's just sitting and rubbing on. I have a little box in here holding some stuff while I'm moving it around, which she likes rubbing. Should I ever put a box down for that purpose, it's, you know, consciously ignored. Little nitwit. You can transfer the character from the previous game, though. I do respect that. I mean, that's one of the things that I really, really, really like about fucking Witcher, you know? There are like 3 locations, like one is a cloud save, one's on like a fucking hard drive, like, of my fucking Witcher save, because it's the one Witcher save from Witcher 1 through to Witcher 3. You know? The tattoo I got on my fucking, you know, I think on my face, because of the fat-ass little blonde with the short hair. I mean, if you're gonna get a face tattoo. Okay. Rascal and Rodney. I don't know, man. Like, if I met a pair of paladins called Rascal and Rodney, I'd be just incredibly suspicious. Well, no, I just want to use, like, you know... Quests available. Capture. Okay, I don't want to remove it. I don't want to add it. Okay, that's a delete. Stop. It's game in progress. Let's examine Rascal. Hello, well, your paladins, Rascal and Rodney. Yes. Okay. Like, do I have to double click it maybe? Because if I click add, it's like, I don't want to add an, you know, additional quest from a disk. I don't want that. I mean, this feels like I've selected 2 things, you know. Game in progress. Nope, can't double click on them. Doesn't appear to be a right click. I don't care enough to do this. I don't want to get molested by Rascal and Rodney. Yeah, Witcher 1 is funny because it's very much a fucking... Like, it is, like, playing all 3 is really interesting because Witcher 1's very much like, kind of like KOTOR, you know? Like, it's a pen and paper RPG just happening in a video game. And, look, you know, again, for its time, not bad, not gonna fucking kick it out of bed. And then Witcher 2 is like, alright, we could do all these graphics, but we can't do, like, the size and the scale. Also, the controls are terrible. It's like, alright. And then Witcher 3 is like, right. We got both. Fantastic. Although I did, and I'm not taking this back because damn it was my honest choice. I did miss out on huge chunks of like the plot of Witcher 2 because I picked like fucking a different option. Like if you side with one person over another, you just like don't see like a third of the game. Palander. Mouse active, that's good. No, I want my surprise locations to be surprises. Bum. Look, fuck me, man. Come on, I don't care that much. This is just some kind of board game. Like, no, but see, the ability to miss all that material is fucking important, okay? And it's something that so few games have the fucking courage to do, and it's fucking necessary. Because if you can't miss anything, then finding anything is meaningless. Right? Like, I missed the fucking, guess what I fucking managed to do as well? And this is like, it's so perfect. I missed half the fucking content of fucking goddamn Witcher 2. I missed going into the storybook world in Witcher 3. Because I was like, I'm curious as to what's happening with the fucking, orphanage run by vampires. I was like, I feel like I should probably check on that. And this whole bit where you go to like the fucking, story fairy tale castle and shit in the fucking book, missed the whole fucking lot of it. Haven't seen it. Don't know what happens. One day I'll go back through, you know? One day I will replay. Maybe if they do like a re-release of all three or something like that. Because I kind of would like that. As much as I don't think you necessarily need to like, erase Witcher 1. Like, I feel like having all three operating in kind of like, maybe even the same game, as chapters in the same game, would kind of allow for a little bit of coherence, you know? Alright, come on, fucking China. I mean, look, you know, so far so good. Has everything I like, references to the Monkey King, tits. People don't, well, they don't do it because, again, people want, people get pissy, they throw tantrums. I feel like there must be two different versions here. This doesn't look like what I signed up for. Right. Alright, give me the fucking, give me the fun one. Like, because you could beat Witcher 3 definitely, like, less time than that. I mean, I didn't do any of the Gwent because I didn't give a shit about it. But, like, I did explore every question mark on the map. So mine was like 200 hours long. Choose a color, type a 4-digit number, and press enter. Okay. For Sound Blaster music, go to the in-game options menu and change the music card to Sound Blaster. Okay. See, this is useful. That's nice. Pick a color, put in a 4-digit number. Okay. I can do that. Aren't half of these guys like the fucking Warring States dudes again? Like... Ah. In the world before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but hey, who fucking threw a ball at Pigsy? It's my idiot to yell at, damn it. Oh, fuck yeah. This literally, they're getting transported to, like, I don't know, the fucking future. We get to watch these, like, mythological and, historical mythological fucking characters. Okay. Seems... I don't know what middle means. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. These guys. Oh, hell yeah, Team Titty Party. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of gather what some of those things do. Hey, fuck you. I wasn't ready. Alright. Okay, I don't seem to have a button. Don't cross over that. Alright. Okay, so that's... A is like, actually, I'm gonna fucking probably do this. Okay. Shoot. Pass. I mean, what's all this 1, 2, 3, 4 business? You know, I'm kind of curious about that. Oh, that's... I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, are they supposed to be able to do that? You know, I don't know about that. How do I get a fucking, like, charged Hadouken or whatever the fuck? Is this some kind of... Okay, so I'm controlling him for some reason. That's interesting. Ow. Look. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 don't appear to be doing anything. Ah! Got him. Alright. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Okay. Alright, maybe I've just got to dodge it, because I keep trying to, like, catch it or something, which I just don't think I'm supposed to do now. I can't seem to hold it. Alright, oh, fucking... Alright, don't just let it hit you. Alright, look, how do they do that? Alright, stop belting my fucking titty women. Yeah, like, fucking... Stop it. Fucking hurl it, you cunt. I'm kind of dodging it. Two buttons at the same time? Nope, I don't know. Man, I need, like, why, like, it's not fair if other cunts can do fireballs, you know? Alright, I feel like I was jumping there. Yeah, get angry. Well, at least I smocked the cunt. Oh, I don't think it's volleyball. Like, I think it is some kind of dodgeball, but it's just, I don't know, I've never seen a dodgeball that's got, like, side cunts, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe it is. Oh, there's a manual. Uh-huh. Panda Dodgeball reference card. Okay. Welcome. Okay, that's the shop. That's it. Man. I mean, like, I'm not asking for, like, a full translation of the plot, because I don't think that's probably very relevant, and I can kind of nut it out. But, like, at least explain, like, how do I do fireball? Everyone else has fireball. I don't have fireball. Panda, go home. Fuck you, Panda. Like, that was a lot of titty to not just have titty, you know? Like, I suppose, you know, he's got some fucking naked woman playing dodgeball. I mean, I don't want to watch that, you know? I don't want to see a woman get fucking, you know, cop, like, a fucking ball to the tits. That looks like it fucking stinks. Alright. Alright. You look like a normal adventure panda. I don't know what's happening. I feel like this is copy protection again. Oh, maybe that wasn't right. Oh, look, eat my ring. Alright. Maybe I was right. Alright. Alright. Oh, at least I figured that out. Okay, so I appear to be able to push things. Can I push this thing? Alright, I can push that thing. Hey, that thing's pushing things. Why is there a vulva floating around? What's going on here? Alright. Oh, alright. Hey, fucking get off. Why am I... What? No, that's gone. I think I'm supposed to use these things to hit these guys. This does not control well. Go up, you fucking mud. Haha. Okay. I have more power. I don't know what that power does. But, you know. Alright. Eat shit. Eat double shit. Right, I think I gotta kill this fucking fish. Ah, fucking toss my salad. That one can go. The dodgeball I'll keep. Panda go home I shall not. Fuck, man, I remember... Like, how long's Bleach been going? I don't know, my fucking brother downloading that like eons ago. Hey! Here's a classic. I rented this from the Goodna Plains video, which rented PC CD-ROM games, for some reason. And... it's on, like, 6 discs or some shit like that. I think it might even be 8, but, like... most of the discs were fine, but like one of them was just really scratched, and the discs tended to be like location based, you know, so it was like all the content for like 2 or 3 areas was on one disc, and it just meant that doing anything, like to do with the shop guy called Rook, like if I wanted to talk to him at all, was just a fucking nightmare, because it's just like, well, time to A, hope it loads, and then B, watch a bunch of fucking skipping. Move the mouse forward, back. Like, I don't understand how that fucking mouse movement forward, back... I don't even understand how that was a thing back in its day. Because it's stupid. It's awful. Do 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 do. That was so fucking long ago, brother. Down. I'm amazed Bleach is still going. Yeah, this has an in-game FAQ, which is nice because it's hard. Over 20 years. Yeah. That's fucking wild, man. A boogie, 6 discs. Look at that. A boogie woogie's on my brain. Alright. Christ, look, I don't have the fucking... Like, why would I want it in drive E? You know? Just... You know, I don't know how to do that. Because it's already mounted. I think, like, the thing is, just don't make him go for, like, not a lot can go for 20 years, you know? Like, that's just a reality. There's very little that can go for 20 years. They tend to just be soaps, and they've kind of got to be live action because you need characters to age, you know? Like, even Dragon Ball had breaks. On. Alright, there we go. There are 2 types of sounds in the game. Each type is played using a different format. Alright. Boop. Which is better, the Pro or what? Just fucking auto-detect. Yeah, there we go. Shut up.
I'm over on your left. I'm over on your right. I'm right in front of you.
I wanted to test the fucking MIDI. There we are. Yeah, that'll do fine. Please, over fucking saturated. I like any kind of like attempt to distinct, like fucking Star Wars is somehow getting worse after Disney touched it, as you know, as though George Lucas didn't produce the absolute worst crap in it. Entertainment. I mean, it isn't oversaturated. I really like. I mean, the absolute worst of it was about 75% of Book of Boba Fett, and about 30 or 40% of fucking Obi-Wan, and the rest of it's been at bare minimum good. I mean, man, I remember when Star Wars fan clubs were like, you know, you had 6 movies at best, and for a while it was 3 films, and then books to talk about. Okay. I thought I had. Tutorial, okay, blah, 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 blah. No, I've got this working somewhere. Where are you? Where are you, mid-levels Windows fucking... I mean, shit, does this one work? I guess I'm gonna find out. I mean, shit, Lucas was never solid on those books being fucking canon. You know, they were... Oh, wait, yeah. I think this is like the GOG or the Steam one. Again, like, you know, you can tell a lot by what happens when someone gets their 100% their way with, like, the creative thing. You know, we had George Lucas with other people, and they created the first, 3 films. And then we had the prequels, that was all George Lucas. And they are terrible. They are terrible fucking movies. We'll skip the FMV. Try and get to, like, some functional element of gameplay so you can see what it's like.
Fitzpatrick didn't give me much to go on. Just the newspaper photo of Malloy and the fact that Malloy stayed here at the Ritz. Then there's that girl Fitzpatrick referred to, Sandra. Maybe I can track her down. First I need to find out which apartment Malloy was staying in and then get into it. That means I gotta deal with Nilo, my landlord. This door leads downstairs.
Oh god, the fucking... God damn it. I gotta find like a mod or something to let me fucking change the controls. So like you have to do this with the mouse, where like if you push the mouse forward, he starts just walking forward. And it's just, it is... I just, even for the period, you know, I just don't know what the fucking thinking was, as though that was in any way better than just using the D-pad. Or the fucking, you know, the arrow keys to... Because if you use the arrow keys to walk around, there'd be something fucking, you know, you could... It'd just be like one of those old fucking dungeon crawlers, but, you know, with, like... the ability to then go, oh, I wonder what that's about, or what's this thing do?
The guy who sold me this hormonotron said it would make women obsolete in my life. But I can't get it to work.
Finally, obsolete women. I will have to look into that. I think there's maybe a way to, like, fucking fix that. Because I feel like it's just, like, the data is something that can be changed. And God, it needs to be. It is such an unpleasant experience trying to, like, with the mouse. Well, that's Pandora Directive. Despite everything else, like, look, it's an idiosyncratic game. But it's, you know... Pangea. Again, there is no setting that's just going to make anything naturally good. You can tell a good story in any setting. You know, it's easy. That's not the, you know, none of that's ever the problem. It is the year 187299. Okay. Yeah. Finally gonna find out how it feels to treat me like you do. I mean, the thing about, like, again, the space is big enough that you can have stuff just going on that's not, you know, like, it's a you know, fucking idea how big a galaxy is. Like, you can just have stuff happen in a corner of it that's got nothing to do with much all else. Alright. Huh. And menu. This feels like a choose your own adventure. The moles! Or this will be this. No, you know, this is starting to feel like those, like, we've released a comic on the computer deals. Yeah, it's starting to feel like that now. Give me back my eyes! I know the presentation was fine, but I don't think I'll fucking... I don't think I'll delete that. Maybe some curious interest to it. Pango! Ah, shit. Sure. Okay. Alright. Well, that's Pango. I'm assuming I'm the little green guy and I have to avoid the little yellow guys. That's what I think is happening there. Oh, there's Pang? Where the fuck's Pang? It'll be under, like... It was probably under Buster Brothers or something. Panic Soldier! Hell yeah, the best kind. Not great that that's the only two pictures of the cover. Alright. Possibly a Korean strat game. Alright, no, I don't want to fucking install whatever the fuck that is. Alright. Okay. Because I think, yeah, because these are like, there'll be like all these demos for other shit. And it's just like, look, I don't... Firewind. I mean, look, just, you know, I'm sure it's fine. 220 usually. I couldn't hear a goddamn thing, but I don't care. Well, Panic at the Shit Show can get fucked. Actually, I will delete the Pandora Directive. I don't need the DOS version that doesn't work. I have a version that works. It's already installed. I drew this at home. Alright. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with Star Wars. Stop being stupid. Look at the half-wit shit I see written about this fucking stuff. Like, take, like, MMOs, for instance, or MOBAs. Do you know what a big part of gaming, like, fucking... what the fuck is it called? World of Warcraft. Or fucking League of Legends and Dota and all that shit are. Do you know how much I interact with them? Zilch. Zero. It doesn't matter. If you're too stupid to watch other things, you're too stupid to... What the fuck is going on? You're not talking about it because it fucking matters. You're talking about it because of a social need to engage in whatever the current conversation is. There's loads of hugely popular shit that I'm completely unaware of. Again, the shows are fine. Like dignity. Dignity what? Like, there is new shit, too. Like, you know, I also watch the new like, the different weird shit. This is the thing that really bothers me about this, is you've got a choice of what you make fucking popular, and, like, because people are stupid and think that, like, just saying negative shit about something counts as criticism, that's all they do, is they make a thing that they supposedly hate fucking popular as opposed to, gee, I don't know, fucking looking up any of the fucking different shit that's running around. You know, you could give that eyeballs, but you fucking won't, because you're fucking stupid. Panthers. Panther or Panthers? What the fuck is this simulating? Oh. Autism. Oh, holy shit. Man, this is autistic even for autism. Autism. I mean, to be fair, you know what? This is, I think, kind of a good halfway point between a kind of dynamic piece of box art that would catch the eye, but also definitely suggestive that it's not like a boom crash action game, you know? Like, I think this is probably the best of both worlds in terms of box art. I'm never going to play that, but good for it. Panza Kickboxing, a game that was ported to, like, fucking everything. Not the worst game in the world, but... 'Cause that sounds like hell. Am I playing? Like, is this... Okay, I'm not. This is like... Alright, I'm watching a demo. Okay. Fucking... Am I Joy 2? Is that what this is? Alright, no, once again, don't fucking... Uh-huh. No, Joy 1. Okay, I think that's me? Alright. Alright, so this is like... Ow, my head. Look, buddy, like, you know... Alright, I got only one... Okay, I got dodge there. Alright, look. Normally there's like a few attack buttons, you know? So the idea is you hold... Even on like the, you know, the consoles and whatnot, you hold a button and you sort of... push a direction and you get kind of an animation, like, and there's diagonals and stuff. There's usually multiple buttons though, so I'm not quite sure what's happening with this one, and then, you know, you can go through and you can, you know, kind of build your guy and give him, like, different moves and whatnot. I don't know if dick punch is illegal in most kickboxing rules, but, like, alright. You know, it was definitely aiming for a bit more of the realism. Although, like, I appear to have, like, you know, normally there's like, I don't know what this... Okay, so I do sort of have a fucking... It's not working. I mean, pretty much, like, it's... Like, Panza Kickboxing is on, like, the... You know, SNES. I mean, it's probably on, like, in the Amiga. Like, I'm gonna guess it's in the fucking Amiga. Let's see what the Amiga look like. Panza Kickboxing, yep, there she blows. I wonder if it was on the Master System. I mean, the thing is, I know it went under different names, so I don't know if we can necessarily find it as Panza in every situation. I'm 100% certain it was on the fucking, you know, but, like, again, it'll be under different shit, like... I mean, I 100% know it was on the fucking Mega Drive, but, like, it'll be listed as something fucking else. That'll be tough to find at best. But I mean, it's not... Like, it's not awful. It's just, you know... I mean, I will say the DOS version of it didn't impress in any further ways. And I think the console versions definitely have, you know, somewhat more standardized control systems that do make playing it a little bit more enjoyable. Panzer Battles, later release. Well, I'll be goddamned. That, in case you are unaware, that little, like, tune that tends to get played whenever anything Russian is mentioned, and that I use as the theme song for this, is called Song of the Volga Boatmen. Let's see. Panzer Battles. No. Panzer section's all for autistics. It's all for autistics. What else is it gonna be, Gabriel? What else is it gonna be? I'm not gonna fix that. That was funny to me. What I will do is pee. Oh, still chatting away.
Your first mission.
Oh, fuck, I thought that was Kanto. I wish there was a Polish city of Kanto. Like, don't use fun, just say challenging. If you say fun, that might confuse the normals. That's an interesting title screen, at least. Alright. Can't go pop. What am I doing? Weird game. Why does that song sound familiar? Alright, yeah, I am literally a paper airplane. For some reason I just saw that, I was like, oh, I'm underwater. I don't feel like that title screen relates to the game precisely. You know? I feel like that there's like a space. There's this title screen and I go, oh, okay. And then I play the game and I'm a little bit confused. You know? Just a little bit confused. I mean, I get needing to find thermals, but surely it's game over if I touch the ground, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do then? Still love Mega 60. Ugh, they draw him so ugly. Mega 64's stupid Paperboy prank. Still love that. Nah. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Ah, you fucking can't. Oh, fucking throw this thing. Hey. Oh shit. Alright. I feel like you could give me a little more lead, game. Did I not get anything there? Come on. Oh, I needed that. That's more fucking newspapers. This is not the best version of it. Not the best version of it. That was the one I remember playing. Really, you little bastard. You know? I mean, this was on the Master System. Look at this. Graphics. Eat shit, poodle. You know, it's funny, because when I played this, I was like, how much of a hassle a unicycle is really going to be? And then, like, you know... guy. I love the breakdance guy, because you know, they couldn't really animate him dancing. So it's just a guy going, wee, just on his back. I'm not keeping DOS Paperboy. There's no point. Like, what's the point? What do I want that for? It's like, oh, I feel like playing the shittiest version of this. You know, no one does that. He's almost more paper than man. I love that Mindscape did this as well. Send Mr. Smithers into the pool for bonus points. Paperboy Tube tosses papers left and right. I feel like this is like the screen when it tells you that it turned out the Paperboy like molested kids. I mean, the graphics are at least a little better here. Okay. Okay, one. Go easy straight. Ah, eat shit. Okay. Don't know what I did there. Is that like a gun nut or something? Or am I just like... There you go, Grandma. You know, I think we should address this actual ghost problem, you know? What the fuck? How am I supposed to get those papers? Shut up. Aww. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm not going in there. Okay. I didn't do much. Ah, you fucking months! Why don't you have where you're going fucking organize it? Ah, fuck, let me on the fucking footpath. There we go. Hell yeah. Dare to ramp it. Newspaper! Newspaper! Ah, fuck off. Who's just like leaving big... What's going on this side? I guess nothing. Well. I think that's a conversation for the homeowners association. You know? Like, I think that's what that is. I don't think that's safe or good. Ah, fuck. Right. Oh, that's right. There's the fucking BMX section. I always forgot about that. Alright. It should make a little... Paperboy fired. Papu? Oh, whatever. Papu's a tomorrow problem. I don't know what a papu is. Alright, I still don't know what papu is. You know, like, I don't know if you're allowed to have, like, firing cannons, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be too perturbed if someone wants to have, like, some, you know, discontinued or what are the, fucking, you know, decommissioned cannons. But, I mean, I do draw the line at, like, firing balls. They might have a homeowners association. It might just be, like, impotent at the moment. Maybe the fucking, you know, what's probably happened is the guy who owns the cannons is the head of the homeowners association. Video kid rings a bell. I mean, like, I feel like the, you know... Like, I know Paperboy was a fairly big game back in the day. I mean, I don't really remember enjoying it much or caring, but, you know, like, it was definitely an interesting approach to what is sort of almost basically a shooter, you know? Move forward, you gotta dodge stuff, flick shit left and right, and, like, there's funny little things that happen, you know? You hit a thing and a guy falls and dies or whatever, and you're like, ah, you know? If you fucking say so. It does ring a bell. I can't picture it, though. Nah. I might download it and look at it. I mean, you know what? It does sound like a bit of fun. Who doesn't want to hurl VHS, fucking tapes at people? I can tell you, having grown up in that era and having had a VHS hurled at you, it hurts. Those fucking hurt. Especially, like, if you get hit with the corner. That's fucking hurts like shit. Yeah, like, it's easier to be, like, big and remembered when, like, you're one of the only games, you know? But they were like this fucking big, you know? It was like this fucking, like, they weren't as heavy as an internal hard drive, but they were fucking, like, they were chunky and they were, solid. Commander Keen's, like, even the earliest Commander Keen is pretty good. Like, it's definitely shown its age, but I mean, it did a lot of things for DOS gaming, and it's still playable today. It's like original Mario Brothers, That's still a playable game. Commander Keen is still a playable game. It deserves its little place in history. I do enjoy anything with NBA Jam sounds. So stupid. Whoa! He's on fire! From way downtown. Who is that guy? Like, I've never looked it up. I'm curious, Because that was he like, because I saw that thing on, like, how, like, he's on fire was, like, from hockey. And I was like, that's nuts. But, like, was that a guy? Was that, like, an NBA commentator from back in the day that, like, everyone knew? Because there are a few things like that in Australia. Like, there's a few cricket, like, commentators and, NRL commentators whose voices are just, kind of iconic and associated with the sports. Yeah, no, that's... My brother threw a fucking VHS cassette at me and it fucking hurt. It hit me kind of like hairish. I probably still have a fucking scar there, actually. I mean, I still have a scar on my elbow from the time he threw scissors at me. Like, and that fucking, if you can fucking, like, you see that little bit there? You can kind of make out the hole. Fucking. Mum had one of those old Singer sewing machines, like the foot pedal crank fucking things. And in that sewing machine were the good scissors, like the things that we weren't allowed to use, because they were extremely sharp and they were for cutting fabric. And fucking my brother just opening it up, grabbing them, and just, it was one of those situations where he noodle arm through it, but his elbow and fucking his elbow, shoulder, and, like, wrist just lined up perfectly. And so it's just this fucking, it's burnt into my head of these scissors coming at me and, like, opening mid-fucking way. And then me just going, thunk, and just chock, just stick it in there to the point where, like I must have, like, either gone into some of the fucking cartilage or, like, just in between a bit. And pulling it out and me bleeding. And my brother immediately like, I'll never forget, because the look on his face was, he just ran away. Because it's just like, he knew that he'd escalated it beyond any... There's no, but Gabe did this when there's scissors in the brother. Scissors in your brother is regardless of what happened, now you're in trouble. You put scissors in your brother. You're not allowed to be like, Gabe was being a dick. It's like, nope, scissors in brother, sorry, you're in trouble. Your brother bashing you with it is funnier. Like, because to me, they were always more of a projectile weapon. The idea of just picking it up and just going, it's just... That's a nice argument you have there, but I'm afraid scissors in brother. That's a t-shirt, though. Gotta start getting these made. It's your job to remember them, because, you know, as we've established, I won't. I mean, there are general rules of brother combat, you know. Stuff, like, that's why it's always great when you find something that really hurts, but, like, won't register as damage exactly, you know. Like the time we were having pillow fights, and I figured out that if you stomped the pillow down into the pillowcase and then held onto the case, you basically created what I called the bummy knocker, and it's this dense, heavy, plush flail that you can just go wha-boom and cream whatever's in front of it. Oh yeah, D batteries. No, I mean, I know he threw batteries at me. See, I didn't have to resort to weapons much because I was usually bigger. And then, you know, for my brother, it was just like, fuck you, and just grab whatever was around. It's like fucking Dead Rising. Yeah, we never figured out the fucking coins in socks thing, thankfully. It was a surprise when you think about it. I just feel like that was like, it's in that category of like, metal is generally in the category of like undue escalation, you know. Swords are metal, poles are metal. Like that's you gotta kill someone with metal. Plastic, you know, that's fine. Fucking caught me with a potato once. That hurt like shit. Seriously though, like, if you got like, I don't know, kids or nephews or some shit, and you feel like fucking them, showing them, you know, what's what, the fucking bummy knocker system, that fucking works. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I could fucking solidly cop an adult with the bummy knocker. It hits with that perfect, like, dead weight that you really want to hit. The blow sinks. It magnifies force a bit like a whip. And it's a pillow, so no one's thinking about it. And then suddenly it's like, ha ha ha, gunk. Like, you know, the tragedy of it was within seconds, I too was being hit with the fucking bummy knocker. And my brother had one of those pillows that was like mushy, you know, like, I don't know if they still make them, but it was like, it was almost like it was filled with, like, it wasn't like mung beans or something, but it had that, like, it was thick and it was heavy. And then he figured it out and just like fucking belted me. Because it was a game that we weren't technically allowed to play, and it was one that we'd usually get into when like family, friends, or cousins or something were over, where we'd just be in the bedroom, we'd turn the lights off, and it was just like, alright, we can barely see, it's just shadows and shapes, and defend yourself with a pillow. And it's just, it's the perfect game of kill or be killed watching people get axed. No one's getting really hurt exactly, but you don't want it because you might bang your head into the wall or the cupboard, which did happen. Yeah, it's kind of like, not beanbag beans, but like, you know, it was like, they were like smaller than that. It's like this mush. I don't know what the fuck it was. And it, like, cause it was the fucking war pillow. Like, it was the superior pillow for all of this. Like, just, my brother did not hold back. Again, little brother fucking thing, just, just like pitch black moonlight. Like, there's shapes. Like, you can kind of see. Like, your eyes are adjusting. And it's just in time to see movement. And it's like that spinning ballerina thing where you can't quite tell what direction it's going. It, like, maybe it's moving toward you, maybe he's hitting someone else, so you've got something up. And then just all of a sudden, the mush shape is like, there's like a shadow here. And you've barely got time to really comprehend what's happening before, like, how I imagine it would be fighting Ludo from fucking Labyrinth. Like, just this big soft paw with unbelievable weight and power behind it. It just goes bump onto your head, and you go, ah, whing, and then you just now the vague shadowy shape of the room is just. Reminds me of that bit in Community when Pierce comes in the fucking pillow Iron Man outfit, just screaming. Alright. Yeah, we didn't have a fucking thing on fucking Saturday or Sunday because I had just monstrous indigestion over the course of the night and barely slept, and then woke up and shat out my soul. And that sucked. Didn't exactly have a great night last night either, but I've got a fairly solid chunk of the reorganization done. Hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight. And I'll be back to normal. I don't know, might do a Friday thing or something. We'll find some interesting new horror game or something, or play that video kit again, who knows. Alright. Remember, if you go to the thing, you can suggest games and what have you. Sign up for the Patreon, watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.